means Russia committing human rights crime. I mean, Russia was suspended from Human Rights Council. So, India abstained from that voting online. What is your opinion? Russia is committing crimes? No?
Sir, human right violations cannot be justified with any kind of interest, sir, not even national interest or anything at the national level or individual level. But I think India abstaining to vote has one perspective to it basing on its national interest and other in historical legacy or the kind of India's national interest in this case is to maintain equally good relations with both US and Russia, sir.
Why? Russia, what do we gain from Russia?
So firstly, we have that legacy-based very good relations with Russia right from our independence. Secondly, it is the military and energy interests we do have. Yes, sir. We have
military. Secondly,
oil in
cheap oil they are offering in Indian rupee.
Right now, yes, sir. Rupee ruble agreements. Yes.
Russia is one of the largest producer of oil now.
Yes, sir.
So they are offering at rupee payment and cheap.
Cheap, very
cheaper than
yes,
international market.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about your family in supporting you.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually my mother is a single parent, and despite that she undergone all the financial and emotional constraints, still she supports me to come till here, and I am very much owe my success to all. Today I am sitting here only because of her. So
your occupation of your mother is data entry operator.
Yes, sir.
So what is DTP?
Sorry, sir.
DTP, what is DTP?
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir, I did, but I am not sure of it.
So you are from anthropology option.
Yes.
So how was your anthropology option?
It went well, sir.
What is your opinion on this Aryans versus Dravidian debate?
Sir, there are many schools, one being the colonial interpretation saying that Aryans invaded India, while there are other schools saying that there was no such invasion. But I think at the end of all this debate, there lies a factor that humans very much evolved in Africa, sir. So it was not in India or Europe that humans evolved. So whatever we are or wherever we came from, it is all that we came from Africa itself. So it may be it may be earlier or later, but all of us came in some form of waves of migration only. So I think invasion happened.
No, you didn't answer the question. Aryan Dravidian divide. You came from Africa, no doubt, but how does it answer this question?
Sorry, sir.
Aryan Dravidian divide. Do you agree with this? That Dravidians are a separate race, Aryans are a separate race, and they came from North India, from Siberian area, and they invaded India, where the Dravidians were settled in the North India, especially in the Indus Valley civilization and all that. So how do you agree to this? How do you what is your opinion about this theory?
Sir, there are counter evidences to both the sides of the story, sir. And I think with the available evidences, Aryan invasion did not happen because there was about 1,000 years of gap between the Aryan entry and before civilization went down. So, but there are no conclusive evidence on this, sir.
So, but Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, all these things, the civilization failed actually.
Yes, sir.
They abandoned that.
Yes, sir.
So, is it due to that invasion or due to something else could be?
Sir, I think still the studies are going on and we have to look into any conclusive evidence to be there.
But your anthropology doesn't offer any solution to that?
There were studies, especially in the genomic studies, sir, to identify how much of DNA are been contributed by the Aryan race or the before race, but still it does not provide any conclusive evidence, sir.
What is about the hydrogen vehicles and the electric vehicles?
Sorry, sir.
So
Hydrogen,
technology and
for that.
And electric vehicles. What do you consider which is the efficient technology currently?
Sir, recently also there were central government has come up with the idea of hydrogen vehicle in the last budget. So it is seen as a long-term solution for India's energy needs, sir, while electric vehicle is seen as a transitory stage or the transition phase of energy needs. because electric vehicles though are greener, hydrogen can be a more cleaner source without any carbon emissions at
Zero pollution.
yes sir. While electric vehicle has some emission intensity due to the kind of electricity we are
What is green hydrogen?
green hydrogen is that hydrogen which is produced, manufactured from greener sources, sir. The energy, electrical energy required to split the hydrogen is from renewable energy
Is
sources.
there any other type of hydrogen?
Yes, sir. Brown hydrogen, which is produced when the like coal is used for splitting the water molecule into hydrogen.
Why is female labor participation is low in India, and what are the implications?
Majorly there are two factors, sir. Firstly, it is said that because more and more girls are actually getting educated, they are taking that time to for going for higher education. So the workforce participation rate is less in females. But there is this other reason also which says that like basically the patriarchal attitudes and the kind of rising income levels are withholding women's participation rate, seeing them as a secondary gender to earn money at the household level, is also deterring their inclusion in the labor force.
Does that mean the work of a housewife is not important?
Definitely it is important, sir. It is not getting recognized, but without such household chores managed at the household level, I don't think we all can happily can come out and work in
What is
peace.
the economic significance of the work, care work done by a housewife?
Sir, I can never put a number on the love and contribution
No,
my
you
mother
cannot
does.
do that, but still, if I ask you in what way they contribute economically,
Economically
do
contribution.
they subsidize the government in any way?